Here's just a little video. I don't know, maybe call it a rant or just an opinion, but each and every one of us that sells firewood, we go through some hard times trying to get the wood. In the middle of summer, you're dealing with all the sticker briars, snakes, yellow jackets, and just trying to get into the woods and to cut a tree down. And sometimes you have to drag it, like with your truck, with tow straps, and drag them, and then you cut them up and they're big and you have to cut them in half or cut them in quarters just to try to pick the things up to get them on your truck. And then of course winter time comes and you're still out trying to gather wood, and you're dealing with the freezing temperatures. Your fingers are going numb. Oh, I like to have $1 for every time my fingers went numb on me. And just freezing, you're on the treacherous roads, you're having to drive for miles back into the woods to get it and bring it home. And then once you've spent all of your gas and your vehicle and your wear and tear on it, and believe me, I got all kinds of wear and tear on my truck. This used to be a real nice truck, but it's all beat up now. That's the way it goes with it. But then you got your expense of your chains on your saws, your gas, 2-cycle oil, bar oil, your bars wear out, parts break. So you're replacing that, and then you get home and now you've got rounds that you got to split up. So you're spending gas in your log splitter if you're using that, which I do because I'm getting older now. I can't split by hand, and not like that feller there in Kentucky. And I tell you, he oh my goodness, that man can swing an axe. I admire him. But I use log splitter, so you got your gas on that, and you got your oil for that you got to change. And then you got a tractor, you got diesel expense, and then you go through the trouble of splitting it. And then once you get it split, thrown in the back of the truck, and like I do, I have to bring it down to my little wood pile here, and then I sling it back off the truck again. And so not only do you have all of that, but it usually takes me, I just got a single wedge box store log splitter. It takes me 1.5 to 2 hours to do a load like this. I done pulled a little bit of it out already. So you got a lot of time involved, a lot of time. So then you put an ad up. Pretty much premium wood is what you're giving away, at least I do anyway. I don't give no limb wood and no rotten wood. All my wood is nice, split nice. It's all 16 inches and basically for home heating. But it takes me 1.5 to 2 hours, like I say, to split a load. So all in all, you look at all the expense of your fuels, your oils, your chains, and your time. Your time is worth something. And then people want to complain sometimes of, oh my goodness, that's too much money for a truckload of wood. Well, let me tell you, what I'm giving here is a heaping load, and every bit of this is hickory, every bit of it. And as you can see, the splits, I mean, you know, this is premium stuff. And this is all that I sell. I do hickory, red oak, white oak. If I can find a little locust, that's a little hard to find where I'm at. And then I do campfire wood, and I usually use cherry and maple and poplar for that, for outdoor campfire wood. But the home heating, it's all red oak, white oak, and hickory, and maybe a little cherry mixed in there sometimes. But that's the majority of the wood, you know, that we have in this area in southern West Virginia. And but yeah, some people, they just, you know, $100 for a whole full truckload, full-size truck, and delivered. I mean, I deliver up to, you know, 13, 15 miles before, you know, I'll throw in another $20 for fuel. But then some people like it, and then other people just think that, yeah, you're supposed to be doing all this and giving this for $50 a truckload. Well, I'm sorry, if that's all I was getting out of it, I couldn't do it. I have more in expense than what I'd be making profit on the wood. So I don't know. I just say, you know, I got like right here, well, right here's, I can't get my camera turned around, but this is, you know, hickory, and then over here I got white oak. It's all white oak, and then over here I got some red oak here mixed in, and I do have a little bit of locust mixed in here too. And I mean, you know, this is all premium wood in my opinion. Of course, I got this whole bin to fill up for this summer and try to get stocked up for next winter. But for those of you that cut firewood and sell firewood, and good grief, just try to make $1 so you can go buy a pack of bologna for $5 a pack. That's sad. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that, all you woodcutters out there, and you know, the time and the effort we put in to make this product right here, sell to people. I mean, some people give junk, but I don't. Yeah, I just wish more people would realize what it takes to go from a tree to this, and it'd probably be a little more appreciative of what you do. All right, hey, I feel better now. But you know, God bless everybody, and keep cutting that wood.